Alrighty guys, today I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes of a shoot that I did for Goose live at Racket, New York City, June 23rd, 2025. If you're into the band Goose, I think you'll appreciate this episode. If you're a filmmaker, I think you'll also appreciate this a little bit for both of you guys. First, this is really cool, man. Goose is one of my favorite bands. I discovered them first in 2019, I believe, and then got to see my first show 2021. It was at Terminal 5. And after that first set, my jaw was dropped and knew I'd be hooked, and here we are 11 shows later. This Racket New York City show was my 10th show right before the MSG show, so this is a pretty cool full circle moment. I'd say probably my favorite part of doing this is actually being able to be this up close to the band. I haven't been that close since I saw them for the first time. I remember when I was up front with the gimbal, someone was like, wow, you have the coolest job. And I'm like, it's funny, this was actually my ticket in. I worked on this shoot with my good buddy Andrew Hendricks, who is an amazing cinematographer, one of the best DPs I know. Go check out his stuff, follow him, he's the best. He helped me shoot this, helped me in post on the multi-camera video of your direction. So yeah, kind of going into the tech stuff. Sony FX6 in the back on a 24-105 Goose. They hooked up via SDI, so then they could keep it for their archives. Then me and Andrew were trading off. I had an A7S III on a gimbal with 24-70, and then the FX3 was handheld on a 70-200. But it was sick because everyone was super chill and nice with us kind of filming, getting in there. The crowd was super cool and they were stoked on it. People were getting stoked on the camera. Oh, dude, these Ronin 4D shots are so sick. I don't have the need for it in my kit, but I see the value in it. And he's got the zoom lens cooking on there. But dude, we were just having an absolute prism filter party, handheld diopters, kaleidoscope filters, star streak filters, the light streak, the kind of anamorphic-y vibe or whatever. You can kind of twist it around too. Yeah, no, it was really sick. The prisms, some funky overlays we did. So there was two things that I did for this job. One, I made a sizzle reel. It's kind of a recap of the event. And then also I did kind of full-length coverage of certain songs, but Your Direction is the one we landed on because at the time that was the new record, and I think it came out really dope. So if you haven't seen either of those, I would recommend you checking it out. Bring it back a few months ago. I kind of got hooked up with management, and then I thought, all right, how can I impress these guys? So I made this video of me skateboarding and playing guitar while playing a riff from the song Jive, which is one of my favorite Goose songs. Goose! Kind of thought, all right, this maybe is the thing that's going to, let's say, put me out there, put me a little on the map. Get some eyes on it. I boosted the video, tagged everyone, and it was actually a really good lesson because I didn't really get anyone that I wanted to see the video or like the video or share it or whatever. And I actually realized that is not how I need to look at these things. It's not about I need to post something and I want this person to see it, or I want to post something and get X views. I just need to take it, let's say, as a data point. Never put an expectation. Always try to go with the flow and see what happens and just enjoy the process. So that was a really good lesson for me. I still got a lot of positive feedback from this video. All my friends were tagging Goose. It was pretty funny. So yeah, then I did get the email eventually that you could come shoot the show, which was really, really awesome. So they have an amazing video crew already. I worked with Danny, Fernando. So yeah, the crew was amazing, super kind. It really made me feel welcome. And the venue was really cool. I'd never been to Racket, New York City. I think it's either new or reopened or something. Really cool, nice, small, intimate venue. And again, that was just so cool being, so up close, getting that access, and also getting to do my favorite thing, filmmaking. This is funny. So before the show started, having the set list on my phone, because I knew like we wanted to film Your Direction and then some of the other new songs in, you know, real speed and 29.97 we were doing. So as opposed to, as you see in the sizzle, we were getting crazy and funky with the filters and all that stuff. So there was other songs where I'm like, all right, let's just, you know, get creative artsy B-roll. But some songs I knew we wanted, you know, to keep kind of the multi-camera vibe going. But because I had the set list, and this is just a pro tip, if you've ever shot music, if you get the set list, just put it as the background of your phone so you can quickly access. But it was so weird, like, having that, because I was like, I don't want anyone to see it. And then I think I made, like, maybe just a joke to myself, which I often do. I was like, yeah, straight to Reddit, got the set list leaks. Goose already has an amazing video crew, and I didn't want to step on anyone's toes. So, you know, I was like a little nervous, kind of like pulling up, you know, just because I didn't know what the vibe was going to be like. You know, it wasn't like, I'm trying to take your job or anything. It wasn't like that. It was just like, I got the ticket in, and, you know, I'm just going to go try to make some dope stuff, which I think we did. I'm happy with both things. The crew was so nice. Danny and Fernando from the video team I was working with. Danny was doing these sick DJI 4D gimbal shots on the stage, and they look so good. Fernando is like a head of the video tech, working with John. But yeah, they were great. And then Sam, their tour manager, was so nice. I met Getty, Loomis, Kaya, everyone that I met there was so kind, which made this a really cool experience. Yeah, no, this was sick. Definitely a night I will never forget. Kind of crazy. I put it out there to the universe, like, hey, love to work with these guys, and lo and behold, it happened. Shout out, got a bunch of pictures from Danny, Sam, and Eileen. I think I have some shots of them. Big shout out to them. A lot of love. I wasn't really planning on vlogging this. I was too much living in the moment. And yeah, which is great that I could use, you know, this stuff for my portfolio. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So let me know, were you here for the Goose content? Are you here for the filmmaking side of it? Or maybe there's a third option that I just don't know. Alrighty, guys, until next time, let's get Goose Miss at MSG 1 year. Thank you. All right.